is Monday, April 14th, and it's an A Day.
March Madness ends tonight, and by the end of the night, we will know the winners, all 4 winners from both of our brackets.
And now we'll start with Wake Up with Jamie. Thanks for waking us up, Jamie. And now some news from Miss Lazio's class.
Math 7B8 classes participated in a line design competition. 4 lines of each slope type, positive, negative, 0, and undefined, had to go into the making of the design, labeled with y equals mx plus b equations. I think that has something to do with slope. After that, it was up to each student's creativity and design skills to create an image. Staff and students voted for the top 3 designs. Congratulations to all the participants. The designs were impressive across the board. Runner-up included Jane H. with My Neighbor Totoro and Angela B. with Ombre Stained Glass. And congratulations to our big winner, Sayo H. with Jeffrey the Pup.
On today's show, we have Coffee with Kimoku, student announcements, Hawk Buck Time, and a message from Dr. Hicks.
And remember, you'll never feel more alone than when you're trying to put sunscreen on your back. Embrace the day, people!
Fly high, Hawks!
Good morning, Hamilton Hawks. This is Coffee with Kimoku. First off, I want to say congratulations on completing the 3rd quarter. On Friday, you officially ended 3rd quarter as we enter into the 4th quarter. Now, congratulations to Science Olympiad. They did an amazing job up in state. And I want to remind you all that soon we'll be in our assessment period. What that means is that you will be broken down into groups so that way we can create a calm testing environment for everyone to succeed. A few reminders as we go into this. Remember, cell phones, technology, headphones are often a way for the Hamilton Day. That has not changed. You have learned in advisory, as we came back this week, about the protocols and procedures that we'll be following if you are using your technology throughout the day. Again, we remove the distractions so you can be learning. Now, hallways. We're noticing a lot of kids are in the hallways or with passes. Again, we want to remind you, learning doesn't happen in the hallway. It happens in the classroom. Ask questions and stay curious. Make sure that you use the pass appropriately and go to the correct bathroom or water fountain. And next, just a reminder, during lunches, we do have a lot of kids in the lunchroom. So please be respectful of the lunchroom of each other. Again, for this to be the welcoming place that we have created, I want to remind you to clean up after yourselves, to put the garbage into the trash cans, and to use respectful language. We'll be reinforcing these things throughout the week, and students who need a reminder will receive those reminders and redirections. Again, with your help, we can continue to create a safe space for everyone to have lunch. After lunch is concluded, make sure you make your way outside for outdoor recess. We will communicate indoor recess options. If you are going to a classroom, you do need to present a pass. Again, everyone needs to be where they're supposed to be. These are things that are non-negotiable. If you are inside, do not open doors for other kids or individuals you do not know. That is against safety protocols. Those are things that is a level 3 of the behavior education plan. Again, in order to keep us safe, we have doors when we leave and enter. There will be adults available if you have questions on if you can get back into the building or who you can let into the building. Again, Adults will open the doors for you to re-enter buildings. Remember, the Van Heist equipment is off limits. We need to stay on the Hamilton side, just like how we've been training and telling you all from the beginning of the year. Van Heist equipment and area is off limits. Please enjoy our side, and if you have questions, please ask our supervisors. Thank you. And lastly, I want to thank Ms. Miller, Mr. Keegan, and our Student Voice Collective for doing a great job with their presentation and answering questions for our superintendent when he visited on Friday. Again, it was an amazing visit, and the superintendent had great things to say about our building. If you have questions regarding grading, make sure you take that to your teacher or the teacher who you have questions with. If your parents have questions, please give them your teacher's email so they can reach out. Again, we're in this together, and as always, I hope that we can continue to make sure that we all belong here at Hamilton in a safe way. Enjoy the fourth quarter.
Welcome back. I'm Afu.
And I'm Brian, and we'll be hosting this week's announcements. It is with great respect that our school acknowledges and celebrates the Ho-Chunk Nation. The land you are standing on is the sacred ancestral land of the Ho-Chunk people. Our school will continue to grow and build upon our partnerships with the Ho-Chunk and all First Nations.
Good luck to the FPS students who will be competing at the State Bowl in Green Lake Thursday through Saturday.
Are you interested in watching Japanese animated TV shows and movies, or already a big fan? Join the Anime Club every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:30 in Mr. DC's room 169. Ask Mr. DC or Mix Tess if you have any questions.
Do you like card and board games? Want to learn how to play Magic the Gathering with your peers? Join the Tabletop Games Club every Thursday from 4:30 to 5:30 in the LMC. You're welcome to bring your friends, your own board games, and Magic the Gathering decks to play with the members of the club and friends. There are also games available that you can play if you don't have your own. If you have never played Magic the Gathering before and you want to learn, there are a number of people who are willing to help and teach you.
The Madison Royals dance team will be holding tryouts starting on April 14th at 5 p.m. at Madison West. There will be a free clinic at Hamilton on April 10th for all 6th and 7th graders right after school. All information is linked in the show notes below in both English and Spanish.
Copa de Libros will have an organizational meeting in the library on Tuesday, April 8th during advisory. If you are interested in participating, please attend the meeting. See Miss Kittle in room 162 or Miss Kemper in the library with questions.
Last chance to join a morning choir for this year. 6th graders on Wednesday. Any grade is welcome to join Renaissance Thursdays on Thursdays. And 7th and 8th graders on Fridays. All meet at 7:45 a.m. and enter through the choir room door.
The Hamilton Running Club will meet Thursday mornings beginning April 10th. Please arrive at 7:45 a.m. at Gym Door 7 at the top of Seago Road. Entrance to check in with your student ID number. Heading out at 8 a.m. All paces are welcome.
We are looking for more students to join the Hamilton kickball team. If you're interested, please stop by the MSCR office to learn more and sign up.
Hamilton MSCR will be hosting a dance for all West Side Middle School on Friday, April 25th. If you have participated in an MSCR club or an activity this year, check your email for a Google form to fill out if interested in attending the dance.
Last call to join the Hamilton Bike Club. Our first meeting will be held after school on Monday, April 14th. Stop by the MSCR office to learn more and sign up.
Remember that flag football practice will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school in the gym.
Attention soccer players. Hamilton will be participating in scrimmages against other West Side middle schools in May. More information is coming soon.
We have a new club called Mr. Dean's Legends in Training. Step into the journey of becoming a legend. This 8-week after-school program will meet once a week on Wednesdays, starting April 16th in the gym from 4:30 to 5:15 p.m., offering 15 to 20 middle school scholars in an action-packed experience in traditional martial arts, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and fitness. Students will build confidence, sharpen their focus, and develop physical and mental strengths. This final week will be a belt testing showcase where participants can demonstrate their skills and earn their white belts in front of their peers.
Be sure to check out all the clubs and happenings before school and after school at the MSCR office. All schedules posted outside the room. Feel free to ask Miss Nisi questions if you have any.
Thank you for liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel.
On Talkbook Time.
Talkbook time. We're not pulling names this week, but next week we've got 3 lucky winners who will win a $25 gift card to Target from each grade level. So turn in your Hawkbucks and we'll see you next week.
All winners, please report to 165 following the announcements and see Miss Jordan for your prize.
Middle School Scholars. Announcements for today. Today is a resilience day. Today is a resilient day. Let's stay engaged, have meaningful and authentic relationships with one another, and learn all that we can, and have a mystifying Monday. We are middle school scholars, focused on high achievement and excellence. I want you to affirm yourself by saying after me, I can learn anything. I can know anything. I can be anything. Have a great day or not. The choice is yours. Our moment in women's history. Winona LaDuke, Indigenous leader and environmental activist. Winona LaDuke, born in 1959, is an Anishinaabe Ojibwe activist, economist, and writer who has dedicated her life to protecting the environment and indigenous rights. She grew up in California, but later moved to the White Earth Reservation in Minnesota, where she became passionate about native land and water issues. As a young woman, Winona saw how Native people had lost much of their land and how pollution was harming the environment. She wanted to make a difference. She founded organizations like White Earth Land Recovery Project to help indigenous communities regain their land and grow traditional foods. She also started On the Earth, which raises awareness about climate change and fights against projects that harm native lands, like oil pipelines. Winona has written books, given speeches, and even run for Vice President of the United States. She believes that young people have the power to create change. Today, she continues to speak out about clean water, renewable energy, and indigenous rights. Her work inspires people everywhere to take care of the planet and stand up for what they believe in. Women's history is all of our history. I want to give a shout out to the Senate Stars. Whoop, 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 whoop. Way to go, Senate, for your continued commitment to excellence, unity, kindness, service, and love. Have a great day. People, purpose, pride. Kids first. Our focus, our future. Educate to liberate.